Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome, everybody. Today, we're going to be opening some fun stuff I got from Poptopia and the Canadians. The first thing we're going to talk about is our Poptopia Mystery Box. I bought a Poptopia It's Friday Surprise ×4. I got 4 mystery boxes in here. They're going for $15 a piece. And the interesting thing about this particular one is you're buying a pop and a Figpin. Okay, so it's kind of a cool thing where it's not just pops. You can also get an opportunity to get some Figpins as well. So I thought that was a really kind of a cool thing. Poptopia and Spastic Collectibles are 2 great companies that are trying to mix it up a little bit and put some other things in there rather than just Funko Pops. So I think that's kind of a fun thing, makes it interesting for people when they're opening mystery box. So we're going to do that in a minute, but before we do all that, we're going to take a look at a couple things we got from a couple channels from Canada. I just happen to be getting 2 from Canada. It's not like I'm trying to corner the market in stuff from Canada. It just happenstance. So, but they are really great channels, and I'll put some information in the description below so you can sort of see the channels and go check them out. They have a lot of really good content. They're both of the channels just happen to be really into Star Wars, which I'm also in as well. So if you're into those type of things, great. They do other stuff as well, but that's one of the things they're really into. So the first one is Valley Pop Canada. They're 2 really great people, and they've been around for a while, and they're just really, really nice, very helpful. If I've got a Star Wars pop question, I'll either go to them or Mike Pratt, who's sent me this box as well. So they sent me some stickers, and then, so that's from that, and we'll open that here in a second. And then we also got a box from, it was a pop swap from Mike Pratt, a really awesome guy that I've been communicating a lot with. He was on my live feed from 200 subscribers and some of the other things as well. So he was really great, been really great to work with, etc. But yeah, really nice guy. So we'll see. I'll let you know what I got in here. Okay, so we'll do those 2 things. But before we do all that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our Bean Boozled, since we have a mystery box, and check our luck, check our fun, and see how we turned out. Okay, so we'll pull one of these, and oh boy, we got an interesting color one here. Very speckly. It's kind of a pinkish with green speckles. I'm not sure what this is. It's kind of a rainbow color. So take a taste. I think we got a good one here. I think we got a pretty good one. It is a cotton candy? It's kind of a cotton candy. It's a candy flavor. It tastes like a regular jelly bean, which is awesome because I pull these things with the expectation it's going to be super gross. Anyway, so for whatever it is, I got lucky this time. All right, before we do all that, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Valley Pop Canada. And again, I'll put their information below so you can sort of check them out. They asked me for a sticker. I sent it to them. I hope they got it. It takes a while to get when you send stuff to Canada. So hopefully they've got it, and they'll open it. But I asked them if they would send me some of their stuff as well, and they agreed to do that. So that was really nice. They said, thanks for the sticker trade, Valley Pop Canada, Jay and Jessica. Okay? You can sort of see the card. I'll take a picture of that and put it up in the corner. And like I said, you can see the nice comment that they had. That was really very sweet of them. Another sticker that says Valley Pop Canada. That's cool. It's kind of a hologram style. And this one is a black and green one that says Valley Pop Canada. This one's a nice big one. They got a real big sticker, which I really like. Valley Pop, and then it's hashtag Valley Pop Canada with their various logos, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So that's cool. That was a cool one. And this one is very cool. I've seen this on another channel, and it says Valley Pop, and they're wearing their helmets. So I think that's cool. Awesome stickers. I really appreciate it. I feel kind of bad because I only have 1 sticker, but I did send that to them. But it is of me, so it's really, really great. All right, so anyway, so thank you very much, Valley Pop Canada. Go check them out. They're a great channel. All right, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take a look at our item that we got from Mike Pratt. And see if we can open it up and take a look at it. And I'm not going to tell you necessarily what I gave him. I'll let him try to do that, but go check it out. I got a pop out of a mystery box quite a while ago, and I just thought it was a really fun thing that maybe he would appreciate more than me. So that's what's great about it. There's so many Funko Pops out there. I do a lot of giveaways and things like this. Occasionally I'll do a swap. I've done it a couple times, and it really is a lot of fun because there are really great people that really appreciate it. Oh, this is sort of an interesting... I'm not sure what we got going on here. Usually I get bubble wrap, but I've gotten some sort of... It looks like a flag. Okay, there's nothing else in there. Looks like I got a flag here. Let's take a look at the flag first. Ah, yes. In case you were wondering, he's from Canada. He is a very funny guy. I really do appreciate him very much. Good friend. Meet a lot of really great people in the community. So I actually lived in Canada briefly for a few years. So I saw that Canadian flag plenty. Okay? Very good. All right, so let's take a look and see how it came. The box was a little banged up, so I'm a little nervous about how this came out. But we're going to take a look. So I can put it in a nice sorter, which I really appreciated. And what did we end up getting? We got a Jeffrey Toys R Us as Batman. He is a super cool one. We used to have Toys R Us in the United States, for those people that didn't know, for many, many years. Toys R Us was a big part of my life as a child. I remember, again, here we go back with the old man stories, but I remember getting the Toys R Us catalog. My parents got it, and I would take it, and my parents said, you can circle one thing, and that's what you're going to get for Christmas. And of course, I circled everything, and of course, which never worked out. They just picked the least expensive thing in there, and that's what I ended up with. But anyway, that's how I got my toy. There was no online, of course, or any of that. So that's what we would do. So I love Toys R Us, and it recently closed a few years ago, and Jeffrey is their logo, and they do still have it in Canada. So the only place you can get this, it's a Toys R Us exclusive, is Canada. So I just really appreciated that. It's kind of interesting. Some stuff is easy for us to find here, and it's impossible in Canada, and vice versa. So that was very nice of him. So hopefully you like that. I'll put him on the turntable like I normally do with all of our pops. Okay? All right. Thanks, Mike Pratt, for doing that. All right. See what we got. So we should have 4 pops in here and 4 Figpins. Okay, I'll do the pops first, and then we'll pull out our Figpins and see how all that turns out. Okay? Looks like we got some interesting paper wrapped in here. Let me feel. Something's in a protector. I'm not sure. I think they put all of them. Yeah, they do. They put them all in soft protectors, so I don't know what's what in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull them out one at a time. Take a look. So just remember, it's $15 for the pop and 1 Figpin. Okay? All right, what did we get? Ooh, we got a Darth Vader. Star Wars Darth Vader. Walmart exclusive. He is in a... I don't know that this is called bronze-ish look. Look, it's not chrome. I'm not really sure what the name of it is, but it's very, very cool. Actually, it's sort of interesting. I don't know if I have a Darth Vader. Huh. I'm pretty sure that I don't. My Star Wars collection, I have a number of Star Wars Pops, but it's very spotty. Most of my stuff comes from mystery boxes, so if I don't get it out of a mystery box, I haven't been able to get it. But I've been buying some more stuff recently, so I'm hoping to get some of that. So that's good. That'll help. That's great. Nice not to pull double. All right, let's take a look and see what we got for this one. All right, what do we get here? We got a Grommet from Wallace and Gromit. He's pretty cool. He's a little doggy in there. I don't know if people remember Wallace and Gromit. I believe it was like a claymation style. I remember, I'm trying to think of Chicken Run. I remember Chicken Run, and I don't know if these characters were in it, but it was those style of characters from those things. So yeah, Gromit. He's cool. I really do like him in there. Yeah, he'll be real neat on our turntable. Okay? Let me just move these sort of so you can see him. Our shot. All right. So hopefully you like that. We'll check the values at the end. See how we did. All right, what did we get? We got a floating death crystal Morty. Oh dear, that's interesting. I don't really watch Rick and Morty. Actually, I think on HBO Max, they've just started recently getting the Rick and Morty stuff. I might have to check those out. I see a lot of stuff. People are really into it. I've never really gotten into it, but it's sort of an interesting pop. It's called a Floating Death Crystal Morty. It's a Walmart exclusive, in case you were curious about that. So that's interesting. Sort of an interesting pop, fun pop. All right, let's take a look at our last one here. All right, what did we end up with? Oh boy, here we go. Yugioh Maximillion Pegasus. I've said this one time before. I'm not into, well, not one time. I've said it 100 times. I'm not into anime pops. But they do have a tendency to have some value. So maybe this one does. She's got purple hair, and she's got a weird eyeball. Her eye is like freaking out. It's like gold on one side and black on the other side. I don't know. It's got an interesting pose, too. Yugioh. All right, so we got our Figpins. I'm going to reach around in here. I'm not going to look. See if I can pull out one at a time. All right, what did we get? Ooh, we got a cool Duke Kaboom. Duke Kaboom. So these are pretty cool. I do like the Figpins. I've pulled one Figpin before. I believe it was an Iron Man. I got an Iron Man Figpin. So he's neat. I like those. Those are nice. I'm hoping not to get any anime ones, but they do have a lot of anime. Oops. They do have a lot of anime Figpins, so I don't think I'm gonna. Oh boy! Here, look, listen what I said. I said it, and I made it into being. We got an Ultra Instinct Goku. Again, well, I'm not sure if it has value. I can check. Not sure if we'll get a lot of information. It's hard to find stuff sometimes on Figpin. I don't have that many, so I don't really know the trick. All right, what did we get here next? Looks like we got another Toy Story. We got Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep. So yeah, she's a cool one. One more. Ooh, we've got a Buzz Lightyear. He's a cool. Looks like we cornered the market on Toy Story ones. Toy Story. These are all Toy Story 4, in case you were wondering. But yeah, he's cool. I like that one. Of all the Figpins, I think that I like this one the best. Duke Kaboom's cool, and then this other one that's pretty good. I thought I was worried I was going to end up getting some anime ones. So, all right. So what we're gonna do? I'll pull this back here. We're going to go away and do a little bit of research on our Funko Pops. I'll even do the one that I got in my trade. Just curious, in case you're curious, and see how we ended up. So we'll be back. Welcome back. All right. So we did a little bit of research on our Pops and our Figpins. We got some information for you. We'll start with our Toys R Us one that I did in our trade with Mike Pratt. And it's currently going for $35. Okay, this is a pretty hard one to find because, again, in the United States, there are no Toys R Us's. So in Canada, they're a little bit more plentiful. But yeah, so it was a good trade. I feel like he got an even swap. He got one that was, I think, was around $36, $37. So yeah, it was good. Plus, I got this cool flag. So that was really nice of him. So yeah, I'm glad to get this one to my collection. This is my first Toys R Us sticker, which I think is cool. All right, so we're going to take a look at our other ones here. The first one is Yugioh. We couldn't find a value. I looked in a couple different places, insufficient funds, which usually means it's a newish pop. I don't know, just guess it's probably a $10 pop. I don't know that it's super expensive. They did come in really nice cases, though. All four of them came in nice plastic cases, so that was really great. One of the great things from Poptopia. So insufficient funds on this. Rick and Morty, same thing. Most likely it's a $10 pop, etc. Let's see, we've got our Wallace and Gromit here. And Wallace was going for, that was an insufficient funds as well. And our Star Wars Darth Vader one was $15. Okay, so we figured these are probably about $10 a piece. And this one was a $15 one, which was pretty nice. Okay, so now we'll talk about our Figpins. Okay, so our Figpins, there is a place where you can go and do some research and get values. I could not find one for our Goku one, so that there was no insufficient. So we just looked around at stores of what it would cost to buy one if you wanted to buy one. And most places it was about $15. There was a few places $12 that were sold out, so it was going for about $15. So that's pretty good. The other three actually did have values on their site. And they are going for, Duke Kaboom is going for $11, and the other two are going for $10. Okay? So when you think about it, you're paying $15 for a pin and a pop, and in a protector, and that's a really great value. Even though these were sort of basic pops, with exception of this one, you're paying basically $20 or $25 per set, and you're paying $15. So that's pretty good. There are no mega hits. I haven't ever gotten a mega hit or any kind of real big hit out of a Poptopia box, but I've always gotten good quality pops in a plastic protector. So if you're into getting a less expensive mystery box with the opportunity of getting a really good thing, there are a few really nice hits in there. This is a really good option, and I really have enjoyed getting Poptopia. Lately, I've been buying a lot of Poptopia boxes because, again, it's been a lot of fun. So hopefully you like these. Put something in the comment below. Did you like what we opened here? Which one was your favorite? Personally, I like the Jeffrey. It's one I specifically asked for. It's something I did in a trade, so I'm never going to sell it or trade it. This is staying in my collection forever. So I did like that. Some of the other ones, Star Wars is a cool one. I kind of like the little doggy. He's cool. These, maybe not as much. And as far as our Figpins, I really like the Toy Stories ones because those were good anyway. And of course, how can you go wrong with Buzz Lightyear? Although Duke Kaboom is cool too. And interesting thing is he's Canadian. So the theme for our thing today, Canada. Okay, so good exchange rate. Oh, Canada! I don't know the song, etc., etc. Thank you, Valley Pop Canada and Mike Pratt. Thank you for watching, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.